Good morning everyone. We are here to do the lymphatic drainage sequence, and for that we are arriving at a good standing. When I say a good standing, what I mean is get your feet truly planted into the ground and start stacking up your ankles on top of the heels, your knees on top of your ankles, your hips on top of your knees, shoulders away from the ears, easy. You've got your head sitting well, easy. Look over to the left, look over to the right. All good, breathing easy, nice and soft. All righty, now we begin from the shoulders. I'd like you to cup your shoulders. You're staying connected with the ground through your feet, and you're starting to draw circles with your elbows. And nice and easy, nice and soft. You're making sure that you aren't tensing your neck in any which way. Good. Softness, facial skin is soft, jaws are easy, breath is right here. Good. We're going to draw about 10 cycles each way, 8, 9, and 10. We go the other way around. 1, breathing easy, connect with your feet, stay tall, do not tense your neck, relax. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic, release. Notice that sensation. Notice how you're doing. Notice how you're feeling. Breath is right here. Beautiful. Now I'd like you to gently, standing tall, round your shoulders and exhale with your elbows stepping back. So breathing in, concaving and back. Concaving and back. You're tall in your limbs. You're not bending your knees. You're staying as tall as you can when you arrive. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. You're hydrating the entire upper body. Do not tense your neck. Say, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 3 more to go. Good. Breath, 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 and breath. Fantastic. Notice that sensation. Notice how you're doing. Easy breathing. Breath is right here. Now we're going into a little bit of a spinal twist, for which again I arrive at a good standing, cup my shoulders, and I'm going to have a little bit of a go on each side. Exhaling, exhaling. You may want to have your feet travel a little more wider to give you more space in the hips. Good. You're gazing at something, that one thing at the back, so that your eyes are open, you're feeling less dizzier as you do that. Good. Good. Do not tense the neck. Nice and fluid. Breath, 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 breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Whew, that was awesome. You may feel a little dizzy, but it will pass. Notice that sensation. Stay tall. Breath is right here. All good. Now you're going into the 4th movement, which is you're going to do one of the Qigong movements, which is a nice little, wrap with your hands around. Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Moving your hands around your back. You're tapping into the meridian of your kidneys. This is beautiful. Breath is right here. Good. Connected with the ground quite nicely. Good. Let your hands go free. You do not make it mechanical. They're quite natural. Easy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a few seconds. Notice that sensation. It does stimulate the vestibular system, which is connected to your balance, the ear-brain connection, which is connected to your stability. So to be in touch with that sensation in a safe way is fantastic. All right, but it should pass. You shouldn't be holding on to that feeling for the next 30 seconds. It should pass. All to be feeling good. Easy, you're breathing easy. Breath is right here. All good. Now we're going into the range of the neck, for which I would start off just looking over my left and right. That is stimulating the glands around the neck, which is great. And you know you're free. You're not tensing. Your range is free. Using your breath as the hydrant as you do this. But as we progress, we're going to go a little deeper. To go a little deeper, what I would do is I would take my left hand to the back. Easy. I'm staying tall. Easy. I'm going to bring my right thumb ahead of me. Okay, I'm gazing. I'm fixing my gaze on the right thumb. And I allow my right ear to travel towards the right shoulder. It's not the shoulder to ear, it's the other way around. You're breathing easy. Now you've got your chin wanting to diagonally pick up a 30-degree upward, a 30-degree downward. Your gaze is fixed. You're just deeply accessing the range of your neck. Make sure you're not tensing any space. The essence of the movement is to access and to stimulate circulation. So you've got to be at that purpose. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. You're not tensing any space, no unpleasantness, no pinching. You're nice and comfortable. Beautiful. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Neutral. Release hand. Let go. Notice. Do you feel it? It's a new range that you're accessing in your neck, the back of your neck, around the ear, and the back of the ears. And necessarily it should be safe. You're not triggering any unpleasantness. So to each your own. It's a generalized movement. You've got to figure out what is best for you. Now you've got to do the same on the other side. Right hand stepping back, left thumb before you. You're going to drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Easy. And you've got the chin wanting to work up and down. Chin moving upward and downward. Your gaze is pretty much fixed on that thumb. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. There's no right or wrong movement as long as it's making sense to you. Good, good, good. Beautiful. Neutral. Release. Take them out. Fantastic. From the perspective of lymphatic drainage, you went on to areas in your shoulders, in your upper body, neck, and all of that. It's flushing out. To make it simple, you're looking at flushing out toxins and you're looking at circulation. And you should feel that in your body as you progress with the movements. All right, so that's fabulous. Now we're going into the mid-body range, for which I have my feet hip distance wide. And I'm going to start drawing. I'm going to stand tall and start drawing circles with my hips around my heels. So this is something that I'm doing exclusively with my hips. I'm not engaging my shoulders in any which way. I'm not pushing into my lower back. I'm making sure that my lower back is safe. And when you're looking at the mid-body, you're looking at your hips, you're looking at your gut, you're looking at, you've got spaces that really would benefit from the hydration. Going anti-clockwise. Again, your connection with the ground is so important. And you are staying tall. Easy. Doesn't matter how big your circle is, as long as you feel the axis. You're in touch with the axis. Good and good. Fantastic. So that's freedom. That's giving you information. Now you've got to bring, we're using the same movement to check into our stability, for which I've got to bring my feet closer. And I'm staying tall. Good. Now could I, connecting with the ground, draw circles with my hips around my heels perhaps, or my entire feet, whatever works for you. You are checking, you're not tensing shoulders, you're breathing easy. Yeah, it's a strange movement, you're trying to understand the movement. Do you feel that? It's basically challenging your stability, balance, good, good, easy, good, and good. Going which way you want to and figuring out things, right? Just staying in touch with that information. Now, you want to widen your feet as far as you could, and you're going to do the same thing. In this, your range is going to be limited, restricted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Going the other way around. 1, 2. Are we breathing easy? The rest of the body is harmonious. It's not tensing up while the mid-body is busy doing whatever it's doing. All right? Good. And your head is sitting in the right place. You're not dropping it forward. Good, good, and good. Fantastic. Now it's a good time. Wherever you are, maybe you want to get your feet a little closer, but you're going into the internal and external rotations of the hip, for which I'm going to 1 and 2. 1. You've got to make space. Did you want to move the chair away? 2. Thank you. 1 and 2. You're staying tall. You're letting your mid-body do the job. 3. Did you want to give me space? 2, 3. I lost the count, so I'm starting again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5. Swing it over the other leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fabulous. Notice how we breathe. Easy breathing. Breath is right here. And I am freeing my shoulders, my jaws, my facial skin, all of that nice and soft. Now I'd like to move further. I'm going into strengthening my quads, working with my knees, for which I've got to really pulse a bit, sit down, easy. And I'm going to cup the knees. I'm not sinking into them. I'm just gently placing my palms over my knees, and my knees draw circles around the heels. It's not your hips that's drawing circles, it's your knees. So pay attention to it. 3, 4. This is a beautiful movement as a therapy for your knees to be looked after. You notice your quads are strengthened, your legs are getting strengthened, Good. 7, 8. Could we go the other way around? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do not tense the shoulders. 7. We come. Notice your legs. Notice they come to life. They are pounding with energy. You notice the sensation. Easy. Breath is right here. Now the next movement is, you may want to stay closer to something which you can hold on to. I mean, fundamentally stay safe. You could do it closer to a wall. You could stay, pick a chair and keep that closer to you, whatever. So I'm going to show you how I do it. I just keep a chair beside me just in case. And you're going to arrive on your right foot. Easy. Stay tall. Stack up quite well. Now you've got to lift the left leg off the ground and start drawing circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Going good. 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 The other way around. 2, 3, 4. You've got to keep your balance in the center. You can't hold on to something and have the leg moving. The center is holding the weight. Okay, so take support very minimally, easy, and release. That is fabulous, not just for your legs to, the leg that is circling is getting circulation, but the leg you're standing on is beautifully strengthening, and there's a fantastic stability cultivated in that leg. Now you want to go on to the other side. So I'm going to step up with my left foot. Allah, the chair is on my way, so I'm going to switch it to the other side. Easy. Breath is here. I'm going to stand tall and begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way around. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time. Good. Going good. Ease up. Breathe easy. All good. The other way around. Good. 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 And good. Well done. Notice that feeling. Trust me, with practice, we will get better with our stability. And notice sensations. Awesome. We're getting closer to the end of the sequence. And now I'm going to be paying attention to the calves, for which I'm going to roll on to my toes and get taller. Heels, pick your heels, feel your heels off the ground. Make sure you're not sticking your head forward. Easy. Flare your toes. Allow a good landing on the balls of your feet. Good. Easy. Could we hover there for a bit? 5, 4, gather, 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 gather. Good. Could we walk a bit forward? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Backward. 1, 2. Watch your step. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Awesomeness. But I'd love to finish off with a little bit of a bounce. So come on to a good standing. Just start bouncing. You don't have to take your feet off the ground as yet. You're just familiarizing with the ease in the hands, arms, shoulders. You're flushing out. You're good. Breathing easy. Breath is right here. And at this point, I'd like to take off. Be safe. Soft jumps. Very soft jumps. At all times, make sure you're in a safe place. Floor is safe. You've got good support around. Easy breath. You may want to split. Good. Good. Easy. Not necessary. Do what feels right. When was the last you skipped? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When was the last you hopped? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other switch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful. Fantastic. Come on to standing tall, noticing how you feel. That was a beautiful sequence starting from the shoulders, moving all the way to your feet. Witness your sensation in the body right now. It's a beautiful one to use as a warm-up before you do the big work, or as you could do it independently, like exclusively as a good workout in the morning. Notice your breath. Stay with your breath. Notice that expansion, every inhalation, contraction, every exhalation. Beautiful. Enjoy your practice. That brings us to the end of it, and I'd like to hear about it. Thank you so much.